Y'all, we're gonna do some cheesesteak sandwiches with a little bit of that wood fire smoke flavor. That's right, coming up. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Cooking with CJ. I'm CJ. Welcome to my backyard. So glad you're here. Listen, you guys can hear it going right now. I've already set up the preheating on the wood fire. We got the griddle plate in there. Guys, we are gonna do some cheesesteak sandwiches. Now, I know better than to call them Philly cheesesteak sandwiches because they're not. All right, we're gonna use a little bit of marinated ribeye. With that marinated ribeye, I did a little olive oil in there. And of course, we got a little of our West Coast shake in there. All right, so guys, really simple. We're gonna saute up a little onions and some olive oil on the griddle. We're gonna throw that beautiful ribeye steak on there, that shaved up ribeye steak. We're gonna throw that on the griddle too. I'm gonna shut the lid down, right? I have that wood fire flavor technology button clicked, so we're getting a little bit of smoke in there. Did about half of a cup of pellets in there. We're not gonna smoke it out for very long, but I'm gonna shut that lid with the meat and the onions and let it get a little of that smoke flavor, okay? A little bit of that wood fire flavor, if you will, all right? Anyway, so y'all, nothing much more to this one, guys. We got meat, we got cheese, got some nice store-bought rolls. I mean, it is what it is, right? And some grilled onions. It's gonna be amazing. You're gonna love it. You're gonna wanna make this for yourself. Like I said already, I set this bad boy up. We did the grill setting on high, right? We have the griddle plate inside. Hit that wood fire flavor technology button, right? And then we took it to 30 minutes on the timing of it. It probably won't take that long, but I didn't want, the default is 15 minutes. I think it might take a little bit longer than that. So, all good. Life is good. Whew, such a beautiful day out today. All right, guys, let's get going. Stick around. All right, y'all, it's calling for the food to be added. So that is what we're gonna do. First up, we're gonna add a little olive oil in there. I already got my pre-cut up onions. Woo! Let's get these coated and sorted. I recently cut up an onion for like a short video, and these are the bits that were left over. So they're not all uniform and pretty, but they will do the trick. We'll let these sizzle up for a little bit, and then we'll get that meat on there. Y'all, real quick, I turned this down to medium. It's just a little too hot in there. So in the instructions, just look for, put it on medium. It's a little less heat on there. Onions are going real nice. Let's get that steak on. Nice little ribeye steak. Get it broken up a little bit in there. All right, now I'm gonna shut this down just for the first part here to get that smoke flavor to it. Now is the time we're gonna give it that little bit of a little kiss of smoke in there. It's gonna get on those onions. It's gonna get on that steak, right? It's just a little twist to the the normal griddled cheesesteak you'd make, but adding a little bit of smoke. How could you go wrong? Just a little extra flavor in there, baby. All right, let's get going. Okay, guys, we gave it about 5 minutes of smoke. There's still a couple little rare bits in there. So that's why we're gonna mix these around a little bit. I'm keeping the onions separate because other people in the house are not fond of onions, but that's okay. All right, I'm gonna leave the lid open from now on to start getting these, getting this steak a little more caramelized and luscious. So you give it a little mix around. We're good to go. It looks fantastic, smells fantastic. Let's go. That is looking perfect. A little caramelization on there. Let's get some cheese on it. All right, guys. Your boy forgot to put record. Got the cheese on. It's nice and caramelized. Looking good. I put onions on mine. Got some cheese on. It's going to start melting. We got our buns right here. I'm going to get these on just so they can start steaming. I'm going to go ahead and turn off the griddle because right now we're just going to use that heat to let it melt a little bit in there. All right, let that steam up a little bit. Then we'll get them off and plate them up. All right, we got a nice little cutting board here to put all this on. And I'm going to try not to make a big old mess. Woo, Nelly. Look at that bad boy right there. Woo. Nice and caramelized in there. Ooh, that's hot, baby. That's hot. Turn it over. Make sure it's facing the right way. Got cheese going everywhere. Get this last one. Woo. You know it's going to be messy. That's what I'm talking about right there. You don't want to leave that meat on there. Get this all cleaned up. We'll take a taste test. Guys, we're done. I tore this one in half just because it's such a big old sandwich, but you got the cheese. Charlie's standing around here waiting for me to drop little bits of steak. Dude. All right, we need the full effect. That steak with the West Coast shake, that's bomb, dude, bomb. All right. Full effect. Cheese, bread, griddled onions, beautiful ribeye. Cheers, y'all. Just shut the front door. I got a napkin or a towel. Use my apron here. Good Lordy, that's good. That right there, say it with me, is money in the bank, baby. Guys, give this a try. You got that griddle attachment in your wood fire, gives it that little bit of smoke flavor in there. My West Coast shake gives it tons of flavor itself. Little spice, little cumin, a little chili. Oh, so good. Pairs well with that provolone cheese and those onions. Guys, I couldn't ask for a better meal right here. Too dang good. If you want to get yourself some of this West Coast shake, there'll be a link down below to UncleSteveShake.com. That is where you can find it. All right. For knives, cutting boards, merch, all that stuff, links are all down below. For my new Woodfire cookbook, which unfortunately this recipe is not in there, but will be in the Woodfire 2.0 cookbook, soon to be released. Anyway, links down below for that too. If you guys want to get yourselves one of these beautiful, awesome machines, these Woodfire grills, I have a Ninja affiliate link down below. Doesn't cost you anything more to use, but it helps out the channel. If you guys want to become a show producer like all the awesome people scrolling in front of me right now, people that loves a good cheesesteak sandwich, not to be confused with a Philly cheesesteak sandwich, hit that join button right next to the subscribe button, which you should have already hit by now, right? But that's it, guys. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful week. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for cooking with CJ. Take care.